Every year in the US, there's over 1 million staircase accidents and over 12,000 deaths. So, should you install vinyl plank on your stairs? Let's figure that out by answering 3 vital questions. Number 1, is it safe? Number 2, is it easy to install? And number 3, is it the best material choice for the stairs in your home? Assuming that your staircase is well lit and is built according to the building code with proper rise and run, the safety of your staircase really comes down to how slippery are they. So let's go ahead and check out just how slippery each of the 3 most common types of building material are. So in order to figure out how slippery each of the materials is, I have my trusty Sockatron Slipometer 4000. Essentially, it's a block of wood, a sock, and a fish scale, but it's actually going to tell us pretty precisely just how slippery each of the materials is. What we're going to do is drag this across the material. The more weight that comes onto the scale, theoretically, the safer the stair is going to be because it's offering more resistance. So that offered 380 grams of resistance. Now let's check out the hardwood. So if we take a look at the hardwood here, so that's offering up 250 grams of resistance. Now let's go ahead and check out the carpet. That's offering up 1100 grams of resistance. So if we look at the 3 building materials, the vinyl plank gives you about 50% more resistance than the hardwood. So it's quite a bit safer. That's been my experience with it as well. And then definitely the most safe is the carpet. It has almost 3 times as much resistance as the vinyl plank and over 4.5 times the resistance of hardwood. Plus, if you fall down the stairs like I did earlier in the video, you're not gonna just be smashing against the hardness of vinyl plank or hardwood, which would be even worse. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's probably like an 8 out of 10. If you're very handy and fastidious, you can get the job done, but you're probably going to invent a few swear words along the way. So the process is basically, if you're starting off with the carpeted stair, rip the carpet off, cut back all the stair nosings. Then you want to take your first riser piece. You can glue that onto the front of the stair. Then you're going to need to attach the little snap-on track. Now when I did the tracks, I found that I used some PL Premium on the bottom and as well inside the track. And then that way when I put my nosing on, I knew the thing was never going to come loose. And it's been a year and there's no sign of any of the nosings coming loose. And then in terms of fitting the pieces for the stairs, that's the difficult part. I like to use a little scrap piece of wood, roughly the width of the stair. Then you can scribe each of the sides, how they butt into the side walls. Go ahead and sand that up, test fit it, it's fitting nice. Then you can take the board, push it tight to one side, measure the remainder, write it down, 14 and a 32nd. Then you go ahead and you cut the pieces to match the scribes and the overall length. It's trial and error, it takes time. By the time you get to the end of the stairs, you'll be a master, but the job will be done and you probably won't use that skill again for who knows how long. So in my place, up the main steps, we have carpet, up to carpeted bedrooms. Now when it comes time to replace these stairs, the material that I'm gonna choose is just a darker, more stain resistant carpet than this rose colored stuff. This stuff is pretty bad. It's probably about 10 years old. We get it cleaned about every year. It's holding up okay, but with the dogs and kids, there's a lot of stains on here. So we'll be looking for something a little darker and more stain resistant. I definitely would not do hardwood up these steps. Hardwood's nice, but on stairs, it's too slippery and dangerous with kids. In the basement, I replaced these stairs and all the carpet down here. I went with vinyl plank. And the vinyl plank on the stairs, I would recommend it. It's really great for a stair that you're not using all the time. It's definitely not as nice walking up and down the stairs as a carpeted stair, but I find it nicer than hardwood. Again, this little lip on here gives you a little bit extra grip, so you're not gonna slip right off the end of the stair. And we've had these steps in here for about a year. So far, they're standing up beautifully. If you wanna see a video about the durability of this vinyl plank product, check out this video right here.
Oh, I can't feel my legs.
Still better than hardwood though.